Make this shit up,
We
Sherman.
back, we back, we back, we back, we back. And Jules on whatchamacallit. We back, we back, we back. Shout out to the mighty LDBC 70 Sports TV, BFTV. Drew Titan, everybody from the LDBC. If you're looking for some biased boxing commentary, definitely go to the LDBC. Shout out to my boy Contraband TV. He from neighborhood. He definitely do his thing. So if you from neighborhood, definitely go check out Contraband TV. He definitely holds y'all down. Shout out to my boy D Wood Nick. That's Nick with two C's at the end of that, man. He from Columbus, Georgia, about that insane thing, man. So he definitely do his thing. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel, man. That's D Wood Nick. Shout out to my boy T Baby, man. That's TBABIII. That's three eyes on that T Baby, young up and coming rapper from Columbus, Georgia. About that insane thing. Definitely do his thing, man. Shout out to Elephant Moon TV, Avenue Rap TV, the Barway Podcast, the Insane Talk Podcast, where the Insanes talk
God
and
damn.
boxing and more. So I'm gonna let my boy Ant get into what he gonna get into, and then we gonna chop it up like we do.
What's up, Big Rab?
What's going on with him?
Yeah, what we want to talk about today?
Oh man, let's talk about this NBA thing, man. What's been going on in the NBA, man? There's been a whole lot of chatter, man, going on in the league, man. What's up? Talk to me.
Man, it's about to be two at the big people like this media like to say called big markets. So there might be two small market teams in the NBA Finals. This might be the first time happening about in like 20, 30 years.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people say small market teams. If you know what I'm saying, I can understand that their cities are not big or whatever, but Oklahoma City is pretty big. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was a good enough site for the NBA to get a team, especially coming from the Seattle Supersonics. So hey, Indiana was big. You know what I'm saying? It's big enough. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just proud of those two young teams, man. Those two young, healthy teams, man. Those two young stars, with Shea and with what's the light skinned kid and that just won Halliburton that just won US title, right? They have a chance right now to really show the world, man, put their talents on the world scales, man. It's not all about the Lakers or Philadelphia or these big market teams anymore, these big teams. It's about the teams that actually build through the draft, you know what I'm saying, hold their picks heavy hostage and you know what I'm saying develop their players because the new motto is developing a player, you know what I'm saying, out of the league. You know what I'm saying? I do give the Lakers respect on developing guys like Taylor Horton Tucker, guys like Alex Caruso, guys like blatantly the star AR-15, just going through the building process and so on and so forth. I think that's the new way to go in the league. It's not a top heavy, it's just superstar driven league anymore. It's homegrown developing talent.
Uh, my thing about big market teams, so the big market is like the big cities wise, like as you said, Philadelphia, Los
Definitely.
Angeles, Golden State became a big market as well when they come win the championships, Miami, stuff like that. So the small market team, like the thing is, it gonna make people want to come to the small market teams. 'Cause it's gonna come more as it's more family wise. You look at OKC and stuff. You look at how they interact with each other. It's more like a family than just a business. As that come play together and stuff, and then we go our separate ways. OKC, you see the TikToks video. You see like the video they post together. You see how like when they do like a post game report and stuff, all of them together. It's like it's more family wise. Like they get together, they cool with each other, everything and stuff. Like I can hang with you on the outside, not just like okay, hey, we go to plane. You go to your house, I go to my house. I don't see you again for 2 more days, or I see you again to practice. I love it. I love OKC winning it. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted Ant Man because I'm an Ant Man fan, but I like OKC because they're more family wise oriented won it. Um, Halliburton was they say he the most overrated player in NBA. For I don't understand how he's the more overrated. If for the last 2 years he took his team to the NBA East kind of finals, where a young team at that, a real young team. The older person on the team is Siakam that already get playing time, and Siakam's only 29. But I love it. I love it. I want to see how this gonna happen. Overall, I got OKC winning it, but I still want to see how it happens.
I would if you ask me, man, I was more on the fence with New York and actually Ant-Man and them taking it, but I wasn't afraid to say that I wasn't afraid to say that OKC was gonna win. I believe that matchups mean everything. And I honestly believe that if the Lakers would have seen if the Lakers had went the OKC route, I believe are the Warriors route to see OKC. I believe the Lakers could have been the only team that actually stopped OKC because if you've seen them in the regular season, the Lakers was handling them easy, pretty easy. You know what I'm saying? That's no offense to them. You just have stars like LeBron James, Luka Doncic, AR-15. You know what I'm saying? And a coach like JJ Redick. But we're not talking about the Lakers right now. We're talking about these two young, vicious teams, man. And like I said, it's much love to Indiana, man, because they got a fight on their hands, man, with New York tonight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just hoping that they go and they handle their business. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Brunson and them boys that came from Villanova, them boys ain't no punks. You feel what I'm saying? Mikael Bridges, Carl Anthony Towns, just Mitchell Robinson, just everybody that they have. You know what I'm saying? They got a squad down there that can come back from 3-1. You know what I'm saying? Let's not never say it's possible because we've seen Golden State come back from 3-1. We've seen the Cleveland Cavaliers come back from 3-1. So we're not gonna say it's not possible. It's just the thing is, you know what I'm saying, you gotta want that win. You know what I'm saying? You gotta want to win. And like I said, man, these two teams are hungry, man. They're Lions, and it's going to be a great matchup, man. So who do you got actually winning the NBA Finals?
Like I said, if it's the Pacers and OKC, I got OKC winning it. It just
Mhm.
because I feel like this is my honest opinion. OKC bench, and that's the thing about it. It's the bench wise, and that's what like certain teams don't have. Certain teams have the starting five, but really don't have no bench. They got that one guy come off the bench and stuff, and he can score the points. OKC got about three or four guys that come off the bench and they can score points. For Isaiah Joe, Wiggins, Carson, Caruso, the other J Dub. Um, they have a bench, and that's what Kendrick Williams. So they have a bench that like people can come off the bench and just score, and that's what a lot of people do. Like I don't see Pacers can do that. Pacers have to have at least three of their starters in for that to happen. OKC can
Okay.
start the whole bench and stuff, and they can go on a scoring route. So if that do happen, I do got OKC winning that series 4-2.
I
But like
got
how you did say how the Knicks, if that do happen, if the Knicks come back in this series,
okay.
I wanted the NBA wanted a big market team to represent the finals, but also that would put Jalen Brunson in elite category and put him as out of 1 to 3 of the best New York Knicks players to ever play the game.
Well, let me give a shout out to my boy Contraband TV, who always supporting his partner, man. Subscribe to Contraband TV. Contraband say the Pacers are plus 325 to win the NBA championship right now. That's good. That's a good bet odds. It definitely is a good bet odds, plus 325 to win it. Like I say, man, you got two hungry lions, man, actually. You know what I'm saying? Coming into this series, man. But like I say, Indiana gotta handle some business tonight. We're not gonna overlook the Knicks, but it's a lot that's gonna go into the NBA finals, man, just with talent wise. You know what I'm saying?
But
Um,
what do you feel about people saying OKC is still too young?
they're showing you now they're not too young. So if OKC's young, then that means Indiana is young, right? That means Indiana's young because they have a lot of young players. You know, that young shit, that doesn't mean anything to me when people say that. That's just people not ready to embrace the future. You know what I'm saying? They're not ready to embrace the future. I remember they said that about the Los Angeles Lakers, and the Lakers took over in the early 2000s, late 90s. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about age, it's just about the game. You know what I'm saying? Those young dudes, when I was younger, I could play every day, all day, you know what I'm saying, nothing to eat. You know what I'm saying? Those young dudes
Hmm.
are the same. It's about hooping, bro. Like if you a hooper, then you understand the value of hoopers. You know what I'm saying? You understand, like, hey, we about to do this. The age don't have anything to do with anything. They're young, they're bred, they're ready to take over the league, and
So,
hey,
so let me ask you a
go.
question: Was you a better basketball player at age 26 or age 36?
I think I was a better player at age 36 because I understood the game more better.
Were you more in shape at 26 though? Like you can sprain your ankle and stuff and still play the next day at your age
No,
36.
no, 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 because I sprained my ankle at those ages, early ages and late ages. That shit still hurted. You know what I'm saying? I could, but when I heard it when I was at 36, I still, you know what I'm saying, I still was trying in there working on my game, working on my jump shot. I still, you know what I'm saying, I still had the passion to play, you know what I'm saying? But, it's just like I say, man, them young boys, they can run, they can play, they can do whatever they want to do.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. So we just gonna give it, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna see what's gonna happen. We gonna sit back. So you take an OKC. I'm gonna take Indy in this because I think Indy's for the upset, you know what I'm saying? I think they got something for Halliburton. You know what I'm saying? Halliburton just came home with the US gold. It's pretty much an American team versus an international team, if you ask me.
Like I can't say that because only one international player on the team.
OKC has multiple international players. What are you talking about?
Name them.
Shane. Oh, I'm sorry. I was about to say Shangoon. Why was I about to say Shangoon?
So Shea,
Shay. What's the center name? The center?
Chet's American.
Chess American. Okay, what about the dude that got the dark skinned cat? He hit with the braids. He be shooting hella threes. Like that nigga got game, low key.
Jalen Williams.
Jalen, is it Williams? I don't think it's Jalen Williams, but who I'm talking about.
Jalen Williams.
Is that the he come off the bench, right?
No, he starts.
Okay, I must be talking about somebody that come off the bench. There should be some international players off the bench, correct? If I'm not mistaken, right?
Let me look at OKC roster real fast.
Yeah, I'm sure I got the
Give me-
tablet in front of me, but I'm trying to react back to the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see if Contraband gonna jump back in the chat.
okay, you do
Uh,
that. I'm gonna look at the roster real fast.
let's go and look at the roster and let me know.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so you got Shea, you got Lou Dort, you got
There
Jalen
you go, Luke
Williams.
Dort. Luke Dort. That's his name, Luke Dort. Go ahead.
Um, you got Chet, you got Hunger, Hartside.
Hartenstein. That's definitely not American.
Hartside, he's black and white.
That last name is definitely not American.
Um,
He
you
mixed
got
with
you
he
got
mixed with
Aaron
Lil
Wiggins,
Frankenstein.
Caruso, Isaiah Joe, Carson Wallace.
Okay, how many international players though?
That actually play, that actually start, that actually like get
Well,
time.
that actually on the team, just in
Uh,
general on the team.
I say Shea,
Okay.
and I'm gonna see Dort.
Yeah, Dort, Lou Dort. Lou Dort actually got game, bro. Like that dude has game, like stupid fucking game.
So Lou Dort and Shea, they're both Canadian.
Okay. That's what I mean. So you have international players. And you said it was
Yeah.
only one. But the thing is this though, man, you have young talent. You got
But
young talent.
can I ask you a question though?
Uh,
How do that work? If you're born in Canada, but you come over like in middle school to the United
you're
States.
you're still Canadian.
Okay. Because he came over
You
like middle
can't
school
you
and
can't
started
run for
playing
president.
basketball.
If you can't run for president, you're not an American.
Okay. Okay.
Is that was did I sum it up pretty simple?
Oh, of course you did. Like always.
All right. So no, you got that. I said I'm gonna take Indy in that, man. Let's go on and let's transition to. I see you have on your thing. You have Ant Dallas Nation. What does that mean with Ant Dallas Nation? You're from Philly.
I mean, on the fat being, so I am from Philly, Philadelphia born and raised, 215, I only everything.
Do you know Peanut Live 215?
Nah, I don't know Peanut, but the thing is,
Okay.
he did his thing and stuff.
Shout out to
Um,
Peanut.
Shout out Peanut 215 and the nigga that was holding him as a puppet. But
Yo, yo.
but thing is,
Look,
I grew up in the '90s, so I'm a
okay.
'90s baby. So I grew up when the Cowboys was really good with Troy Aikman, Deion Sanders, Emmitt Smith, all
Okay.
them stuff.
Let me stop you there.
So
You actually grew up in the 2000s, but okay.
I mean, I started watching football in the '90s.
Okay,
I started
but you
watching.
okay, your adolescence didn't really kick in the understanding until probably what around 2000 or something? No,
Nah, I started understanding football at '97, '98.
okay, okay,
When I
okay.
was 7, 8 years old or so.
Okay.
um, I started understanding football, started watching everything. So even though my favorite player all time is Ray Lewis, so I'm a Cowboys fan.
Oh my God, this man, his favorite fan is. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, bro. You
I
know
mean, that's
Ray
my
Lewis.
favorite player. I mean, he
Ray
is
Lewis
Ray
is a
Lewis one of the great.
gangster.
Ray Lewis one of the greatest linebacker ever played the football, play football all day his life. But I'm a Cowboys fan because I love how the way Cowboys kept winning and stuff. And that's what I tell you everything I gravitated to when the winning was. And I kept going from 2000, from when we had Tony Romo and stuff. We had Drew Blue Bloods to Tony Romo to Dak Prescott to running back as Emmitt Smith to fucking. We had some weak people. Then we had Phyllis Jones, Marion Barber, DeMarco Murray.
I still didn't hear you say nobody of substance from that team.
I mean, what kind of stuff do you want? You want that
I mean, the guys that you mentioned never won shit.
we
So it's
didn't.
like
We didn't.
So it's like it's
We
like
haven't
every year
won.
with the Cowboys. Every year with the Cowboys, you guys always holler, "Oh, we're gonna win it. We have the best team. We have the best owner. We have the best coaches." And you guys are always ass. I remember your division was so trash. It took 6 wins to get into the playoffs. Like, come on
It was
now,
seven. It
man.
was seven. It was 7 wins.
That's 6 or 7 wins is terrible, bruh.
And very terrible. Very terrible. That's when you gonna have 16 games that season. Very terrible. So the team that won was 7-9. You're right. It was very terrible. What they call it, used to call it the NFC least. 1 year. Every other year than that. So yeah, we had great coaches. We had Wade Phillip. We had Jason Garrett. We had Bill Parcells. To even we had homie that just left. But the thing is, we had great coaches, we had great quarterbacks, we had great running back, we had great receiver, we had great defense. For some odd reason, every time we get to the playoff, we act like we forget how to play football.
Well, once
Eh,
you guys get into November, December, you guys forget how to play
No,
football.
that's not the case at all. Because thing is, November, December, we still do good and stuff. But for some odd reason, I can say what happened with Tony Romo. Tony Romo, he fumbled the ball at the goal line when he could have won beat Seattle. I can say Green Bay when the Des Bryant catch. They say that would have been a catch.
Yep.
Also, I can say the Mason Crosby again when Mason Crosby doinked the field goal.
Hmm.
What else? Dak Prescott when he couldn't throw nothing like that, and then they lost to San Francisco. Also, when they lost to the Rams when they had over 256 yards rushing on us. For some odd reason, when we get to the playoff, we can forget how to play football.
The thing is this, I never seen the Cowboys actually do what they're supposed to do ever in life. You know what I'm saying? The last time they won a title, I'm not even when was it? Early
96,
96,
96,
right?
29
Uh
years ago.
to have and you
Yeah,
there?
what's up? Yeah, I'm here.
The last I guess we had a little freeze, whatever.
You said
But
the
the
last thing you
last
said was
time
yeah,
the,
last.
the last time you guys been to the Super Bowl was not even in the 2000s, correct?
Correct.
To have a trash ass team, to you guys say you guys are America's best team. Do you know where you got that meaning from right there? That statement that America's greatest team. You know where you got that from?
Please elaborate on that.
It was actually supposed to be the Packers. It was actually supposed to be the Packers,
Hmm.
but they didn't want that. They didn't want the title, so the Cowboys actually stole it. I don't see the Cowboys actually ever doing anything until Jerry Jones is passed away, and they rebrand and name the team something different. The Dallas Cowboys are the biggest disgrace in the world. The thing about you is that you're from Philadelphia, so by
Born and
nature I
raised.
thought you were a Philly fan, but you are a Cowboy fan. I don't understand why. Your team is just asinine trash. You know, I don't want to hear anything about the Dallas Cowgirls again. They suck.
I have a question, sir.
I'm
So
not done yet.
if you look
I'm not done
behind you
yet.
right now, so on your wall, you have a Raiders flag, and
Yes.
I understand. I'm trying to, for the life of me, trying to figure out when the last time the Raiders actually been good.
2015, when we had Derek Carr, we messed up. The only thing that messed up our team was when we hired the boy from New England.
And rest in peace. Rest in peace. Who's your owner? Mr. Davis, right?
Al Davis, baby.
Al Davis passed away and stuff. And they always said when Al Davis passed away, the Raiders gonna be good then.
Hmm.
And then y'all still have been good since then.
We actually have been good. We actually went to the playoffs a couple times. We
Hmm.
had the Raiders are on a trajectory right now that's better than the Cowboys because the Cowboys can't seem to get out their own way. The foolish things that the Cowboys do. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. 'Cause I was talking about the Cowboys. It makes me tired. The foolish things that the Cowboys do is like don't sign running backs like what's the guy named came from
Derrick
came
Henry.
uh I wanted to say his college and then segue into that where I said it was his name, but okay, the guy that plays for Baltimore right now. Um, you don't want to pay guys like Derrick Henry a couple dollars, but yet you will go get Ezekiel Elliott thinking you can get that old groove thing back. Man, Jerry Jones is the most awful owner slash GM slash everything. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even want to show my face when it comes down to guys like. So when we talk about the Cowboys, I'm gonna get off screen because those guys, I don't want that trash to get on me.
Hold on. We need your face for like the prettiness and stuff. So like, we're gonna need that. I want to say things about the Raiders. My bad. I apologize. Raiders had a lot of first round draft picks. I remember they had Henry Ruggs. Where's he at right now?
I think Henry Ruggs is free right now. I think he in a halfway house, but I really think he's free.
But if you're in the halfway house,
Yeah,
still tech,
technically you're still arrested. So the thing that happened
okay.
with Henry Ruggs, and actually I lived around the corner from where it happened to Henry Ruggs. From what happened to Henry Ruggs was, you know, he was a stand up guy. His girl was driving. She was drunk. She hit and unalived a woman and her dog. And Henry Ruggs jumped in the driver's seat and said it was him because he didn't want his girl to go down. So much love and much kudos to Henry Ruggs for that. You know what I'm saying? He
What
definitely did
are
his
you
thing.
in his situation where you did the same thing?
Jump in the driver's seat for my girl. Yeah, I definitely would have took
If
charge
you
for
was
her.
the prize and you was a football player, NFL player, so
Mhm.
would you done that?
Yeah, because like I said, he's a stand up man. He's a stand up man, and he did what he was supposed to do for his woman. His girl was actually driving the car, not him.
Okay. So y'all had three first round picks that year. They're not all three of them not on your team no more. All
Okay,
three not even in the NFL no more. So um what are besides Josh Jacobs and Derek Carr and Khalil
okay.
Mack and the last 15 my bad and Mason Crosby. So four
Max,
players.
Mac,
Max Crosby. Besides those four players, in the past, I say 15 years, what's a good draft pick y'all picked up? Y'all had as a GM.
as in the last how many years?
15.
Darren
Besides the four
McFadden.
player I named,
Darren McFadden.
Jeremy McFadden before for 15 years. That
Before
was in
15.
'08, '07.
Um, hmm, hmm.
That's crazy. You got to think about it that hard.
AJ Cole
The punter,
and the kicker, our punter and our kicker.
is he the third kicker, place kicker right now?
He was the best kicker in the league 2 years ago, and he's definitely up there in
And,
the kicker.
and
You asked me for
he
a
got
couple.
paid.
You asked me for a couple of players, so I
Okay,
did,
go.
and he's the highest, punter in the league, a
Okay.
kicker in the league. So who else? Who else would you say? Max. Let's go to last year's draft. Let's go to 2 years ago. Shit. Oh, the boy from Georgia,
Who?
tight end.
Brock Bowers.
Bowers.
That's a good pick for him right now. It is a good pick. You know,
Brock Bowers.
he had a good rookie year, so we're gonna see
Yeah,
how he do
Brock
his second
Bowers.
year.
Yeah, definitely. Um, so you know what I mean? Like, should I keep going or what? Like,
I mean, I would love for you to keep going and stuff, and see like what happens and stuff. But if that's all you want to say and stuff, I can understand that.
I believe that's honestly all I do have to say is that I mean you asked me for a couple of names and I gave
So
you a
you
couple of names.
said that a punter
Both my
and
kicker and my punter.
okay, you're kicking a punter and also a rookie last year that haven't played his second and third year yet.
Okay, you asked me about good draft picks, and I told you what good draft pick. Omar Epps. I mean, some is Epps. I don't know why the hell I said Omar Epps. Epps. He's a good safety for us. We drafted him. David Arnett, but he played himself.
Can I ask you a question? Besides
Talk to
Derek
me.
Carr, do you have any other franchise quarterbacks in your team?
You know what? You wasn't even man enough, and I knew you wasn't gonna be man enough to say the question how you said it yesterday because I bust your bubble when I pulled out Derek Carr, and
Yeah.
and you had to eat crow with that one.
Okay.
Uh, Besides Derek, our last good quarterback was Rich Gannon.
What year with that?
That was the early 99, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002.
That when y'all went to the Super Bowl, right? Y'all lost to the Patriots.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
not one Super Bowl.
no, we lost to the
AFC Championship. We lost to the Patriots.
yeah, that's when we got robbed against the Patriots, and then we lost to the Buccaneers, which was dumb as hell with that too, because we was using the same plays as we used the previous year. Didn't make any fucking sense. But
Lost to the coach, the coach that coached you guys before that. Okay, so I'm trying to see again because I can see the Cowboys. Yes, the Cowboys is coaching wise. That's why we're not winning. Um, some players they just don't. They need help on coaching. Cause they can do good in regular season and then playoff come and stuff. We just do bad. But we have great players. We have franchise players. We have people that won Rookie of the Year. We have people that won.
please name your franchise players, brother. I'm here to listen. I'm here to
Okay,
learn. We
okay,
listen, we don't judge.
okay. Tony Romo was a franchise player.
Man, get the
Um,
fuck out of
th-
here. Romo never did anything for you guys. But go ahead.
he okay. Dak Prescott was is a franchise player. That's why he's paid like
Dak
that.
Prescott is just as good as Tony Romo is. What are you talking about?
Um, Des Bryant is a franchise player. They're gonna
Des
be a
Bryant wasn't there long enough to be a franchise player. Come on now. We told you the criteria is for being a franchise player.
you said 7 years,
Come on.
right?
Man, no, I said 8 years, bro, and you're just talking.
Okay, Des Bryant was there 8 years.
Des Bryant was not a franchise player, bro. Des Bryant wasn't even good like that. So what are you talking about?
What do you consider good? If you want to put that out, what do you consider good?
Devontae Adams, Jerry Rice, Tim Brown. Those guys are good.
No, the crazy thing is Vontae Adams who played with Derek Carr for 1 year, and then they traded Derek Carr away. Crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, you know what? I don't want to talk about the cow bitches no more. So
Oh,
let's
we're not
go.
talking about the Cowboys. We're talking about the Cowboys. We're talking about the Raiders. What else you want to talk about?
You know what?
How do you feel about the Shador situation?
Raiders should have definitely drafted Shador, but I feel like the Cowboys should have drafted Shador too because you guys don't have a quarterback.
You just said we're not going to talk about the Cowboys no more. I just said how you feel about Shador.
Bang. You know what? Let's transition to boxing, man. What do you feel about the upcoming? What do you feel about the state of Devin Haney, man? Talk about Devin Haney.
I mean, they're trying to make Devin Haney the face of unboxing right now.
He is the face of boxing.
But I feel like Devin Haney, it got too much going on with Devin Haney instead of be the face of boxing.
How do you feel like Devin Haney got too much going on? His name is Devin Haney. Go
On
ahead.
I, okay,
Call him
so
champ though.
mainly, I feel like the face of boxing, you should be. It's like how like every other sport, you should be the clean boy and stuff. You should be the model citizen that everybody want to be like and stuff.
How is
And
Devin Haney not the clean boy and the model citizen? What has Devin Haney done?
so Devin Haney don't have stuff going on in the outside world.
No. What the fuck does Devin Haney got going on?
Okay, so Devin Haney don't have nothing going on in the outside world.
Devin Haney has nothing going on in the outside world. What are you talking about, sir?
So please tell me what Devin Haney don't got nothing going on in the outside world.
Devin Haney just had a child. That's it.
Is he with the mother?
Yes, Mr. Haney is with his baby mother. Yes, Devin Haney is with his baby mother.
Hold on. So before hold on 1 second. 1 second.
This guy speaking on Devin Haney. Let me look at my face. This guy speaks on Devin Haney as if I don't know about Devin the Dream Haney. The Dream Haney is the best boxer in the world right now. And you have haters, dudes that's casual fans that listen to guys like the guys on the internet that hate Devin Haney because they're Tank Davis dick riders. They're Shakur Stevenson nut huggers, and he want to sit on here and talk about Devin the Dream. Man, come on, man. Put some respect on the undisputed world champion name, man. Undefeated, undisputed world champion name. Go ahead, man. I'm listening.
You mean the one that lost to Ryan Garcia?
You mean the one that did not lose to Ryan Garcia because Ryan Garcia, just like Jaime Munguia, another Golden Boy fighter, just got caught doing steroids. Another one. This is the fourth one, bro. From Canelo, Ryan to fucking Oscar Valdez. Now Jaime Munguia got caught doing steroids. So let me ask you this question: is it okay
So
to do steroids? Is it okay to do steroids? Yes or no?
uh, no, it's not.
So what do you mean Devin Haney lost to a steroid cheat
But did he
short
not
interested?
lose?
He did not lose. The fight is a no contest. He did not lose. He fought a person on steroids. So what are we talking about here, sir? Don't
Can
speak
you
on Devin Haney, bro, if you don't understand boxing, bro.
can you
You are a casual.
can you tell me what happened with Devin Honey at Orange County? At Orange County?
A guy ran up on Devin Haney, heckling him. A dumbass Mexican ran up on Devin
Well,
Haney,
I could be dumb man
heckling
Mexican.
him. Heckling him because we from California. So me and Haney, we understand what we go through. The Mexican was throwing slurs out there, trying to throw a punch at Haney. Haney threw a punch and he missed. Thank God. And the dude got packed up like a pack of Newports.
So quick question. Quick question.
Talk to me.
Cause you know boxing, right? You
I
want
love
more.
boxing. I know boxing. Yeah, I know boxing.
Once you become a pro fighter, your hand become what? What do your hand become?
Your hands become registered, but you can defend yourself,
Your hand becomes registered as what?
such as Mike Tyson when he was on
At
that
hold
plane
on. Your
and the
hand
dude
become
was
what?
heckling him.
Your hands
Huh?
become what? Your hands become what?
Register weapons.
Registered weapon. So that means I can say whatever I want to you,
But you
heckle you
cannot.
like hell. But as soon as you put your hands on me, you're illegally assaulting me.
Okay, so why Devin Haney didn't get arrested for that? Why there's no lawsuit? Because Devin Haney never touched the guy.
Yes, he did.
Devin Haney never touched that man, bro. Devin Haney clearly missed the punch. Clearly, he missed him.
I'm watching the fight right now. Is there any way you can pull that fight up right now or no? No, you can't pull that fight up.
I can't pull up. I'm on StreamYard. Actually,
Okay.
your boy don't know how to work it like that. Thanks for
Okay.
putting me on blast, though.
Nah, I won't put you on black. You know better than me, and so you know you do way more than me, big bro. But again, so he didn't get sued, but then you just have an altercation fight with a fan that heckled
He
you.
never
So
had a
that
fight
means you
with a
can't.
fan. A
That means
fan
you
was
can't.
heckling. A fan was heckling him. A fan was trying to put his hands on Devin. Devin swung. Devin missed. And Devin's entourage packed that dude up. Devin Haney never touched that dude. When they was packing that dude up, Devin Haney decided to walk off.
That's crazy.
I mean, what more do you want to say? Like you're hating, you're trying to hate on Devin Haney. You said he
I'm
wasn't
not
a
trying
clean
to hate
cut
him.
fighter.
So they want to put that. Like
You
I
were looking
said,
for a criminal record. Devin Haney does not have one. You brought up Ryan Garcia as if Ryan Garcia didn't cheat Devin Haney, like the world don't know. Like you're a sympathizer for guys that cheat. Now when I bring up Jaime Munguia getting caught cheating, another Golden Boy fighter, you say nothing. You say nothing like these. They don't need to be put out of the sport of boxing. They make the sport of boxing a bad place to be at, man. What are you talking about? When are you gonna
so
man up? When are you gonna man up and say, you know what, hell, though these guys need to be out of the boxing?
anybody that do performance enhancing drugs should be out of the sport of boxing, right?
Yes, you're already. Let me tell you something, bro. You can get killed, bro, clean. A person can actually physically unalive you, bro. Boxing and y'all boxing clean, brother. Now, if you on performance enhancing drugs, bro, that makes you stronger, faster, hit harder, like, bro, you can actually unalive somebody. So then what?
So let me ask you a question. Is Adderall a performance enhancing drug?
Yes, is Adderall supposed to be in your body? No. You're supposed to what did God say? How do you go to church as you are? You show up in the ring as you are.
So I know kids that take Adderall that help them calm down and help them focus more, right?
That is a performance enhancing drug just like weed. It
How
mellows,
that
it helps you brother. It's not supposed to be in your body when
So
we
if I
fight.
so if I smoke a blunt, all right, I smoke weed before I fight.
Ask
Huh?
Clarissa Shields what ask Clarissa Shields when she was around a person that smoked weed and they got down to the bottom of it. Ask a person, bro. Ask Clarissa what happened.
But let me ask you. I'm asking you a question. As a person that no boxing, if I smoke weed before a fight, that means I cheated you.
Ask Keyshawn Davis what happened to
I'm
him when he
asking
got caught.
you that
Ask
question.
Keyshawn
I'm
Davis.
asking.
Keyshawn,
I'm asking the
What
OG.
happened
I'm
with
asking the OG
Keyshawn?
Rab
What
a
happened with
question.
Keyshawn? What happened with Keyshawn Davis is Keyshawn was smoking weed, bruh. They got him as a no contest and they took the win away from Keyshawn Davis. You are not supposed to be on anything that alters you in any type of state
That's
or way.
crazy.
No, it's boxing. You come as is, brother.
So if I take a shot of alcohol and stuff, because it's gonna alter my way of thinking. So
If you come up with some alcohol in your body, boy, coming into a boxing match, bro, you deserve everything that's gonna happen to you.
if I come, some people fight better drunk and stuff.
Do you fight better drunk?
I fight better regardless.
I beg,
Regardless, nigga, 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 nigga,
I beg to differ.
nigga get a head turn around. So I'm gonna say that. My thing about it is, I feel like some of the things that they're saying for as enhancements are not enhancement.
They
Adderall
are
help you.
enhancement,
Hold
brother.
on,
They
hold on,
have the
hold on, hold on, hold
antidote.
on,
Oh, wait a minute.
hold
Wait,
on,
no,
hold on.
you hold on. They have
Yes,
the
sir.
anti-doping agencies for a reason. Anti-doping. No dope in your system, brother. Get it, clean your mind. Get it in your mind, brother. You cannot come in an altered state. Anything is altered in you, it will be called a non-contest fight.
So if I smoke a cigarette before I fight, I'm not, I still
That's
also.
different. That's a smoking a cigarette is something totally different, and you know it. You're trying to be funny. If you
I,
smoke a cigarette dipped in embalming fluid, yes, that's a drug.
how cigarettes not different? How cigarettes not different?
Brother, cigarettes don't get you high or perform your or help your performance. What are we sitting here talking about, bro? Like, what? Be 1,000
We're
and be
talk,
honest with yourself. What, bro? You're a Ryan Garcia sympathizer, bro. You like
I'm not
Mexican.
sympathizing.
You want to see
Ryan
Mexican.
Garcia
You
got his
like
ass. His last fight, Ryan Garcia got his ass whooped.
by
He got
Rolly
this.
Romero, bro. And Rolly is. I can go with Rolly.
No,
Rolly's trash.
you ain't gonna
Rolly's awful, bro. Rolly's awful.
really gonna destroy your body and stuff.
I put $1,000 on you to fight Rolly, and you'll win. And this is you we talking about.
I don't know how you try and do that and stuff. But
You like that,
I can see what you're trying to do. But
right?
I feel like this. No, I'm not sympathizing with Ryan Garcia what he did and stuff because steroids is wrong. Steroids is wrong. Yes, some other drugs and stuff that people say they do and stuff that the Michael committee think is wrong and stuff. That is not wrong. They said Michael Jordan used to drink and stuff before basketball game and stuff. That affected the greatest player of all time. No, he used to smoke cigars.
Did it help
That's
him? Did it
huh?
help him too? Did it help him?
Did it help him?
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't know. He's still the greatest player, greatest basketball player of all time. Way better than Kobe. But great basketball player all the time.
He's nowhere near as better as Kobe Bryant, but you can kill that though.
Let's check the subject real fast from boxing real fast to the basketball real fast. So everybody say the big three is Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, right?
I guess.
Yes. Who got more rings
Bill Russell.
out of Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant? Who has more rings?
Michael Jordan has one more ring than Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Um, who is still one more ring? Who have more scoring titles?
Michael Jordan.
Okay. Okay. Um, they both have one dunk championship and stuff.
There was nobody in the league when Michael Jordan was playing that can actually score like that. But go ahead.
Dominique Wilkins and stuff. Isaiah.
Wasn't a scorer like Mike.
Okay. So who fought that? They had better defenders back then too. But
That's not true. They just had people that didn't know how to defend, that would just beat you the fuck up. That's what they had.
and what did Kobe have?
Kobe pretty much had the same thing, but Kobe had
Mm.
better defenders, better scores, better teams that he went against.
I wonder if Kobe came in the same time as Jordan came in, and who would have been a better player? Same athletic, same everything and stuff. Who been a better player? 'Cause Kobe idolized his game off Michael Jordan and stuff. So you
Correct.
idolize your game off the greatest player of all time and stuff. So how
Correct.
can you ever be better than the person you idolize and the person you image your game after somebody? Okay, just saying.
You can
Um,
actually take the game and actually make it better. Like if I learn how to do something from you, bro, and I add my own things to it, then that makes the game better. And you do something perfect, but I do it very, very perfect. That's a real thing. Like
so
I do certain shit better than you do.
what did Jordan do? What did Kobe do that was better than Jordan? What did he enhance?
I believe that he enhanced the mid range game. I believe that he enhanced the defensive game because Kobe would stick your best defender, which Scottie Pippen stick the best defender on those Bulls teams. Kobe Bryant took over teams, man. Kobe Bryant will run through you. Kobe Bryant is the creme de la creme. But I'm gonna let you go on and go over with one more thing because I know you got to go to bed and get ready for work, and I gotta actually take a nap myself. So go on and get your last words out.
How do you grade the greatest of all time? I want to know like one of your credentials on it.
There's no such thing as the greatest of all times. It's just great in your era. So there's no one greater than another. It's just the greatest in your era. But pretty
So
much,
right now, so
but what the NBA
so
does, but what the NBA does is this: who makes the NBA more money. That's what they mean. Who's the face of the NBA? Is just like the WWF. Who was the face of the WWF? Stone Cold Steve Austin, because it brought in more money. And Michael Jordan brought in more money than the league have ever seen. Kobe Bryant and Shaq and the Lakers brought in more money than the league has ever seen. Kevin Durant brought in money. Everybody, it's just pretty much a money thing. You know what I'm saying? So there's
um
really, go ahead.
so when was the Kobe Bryant like I guess like you could say face of the NBA? What years was he the face of the NBA?
Kobe Bryant was the face of the NBA from 2000, 2000 to 2010.
He what?
99 to 2010.
I you have a good day, sir.
With that,
Could you do your outro on that? Cause thing is that was a bunch of BS right there.
okay. Shout out to the mighty LDBC, 7A Sports TV, BFTB, Drew Titan. If you want some unbiased boxing commentary, definitely go to the LDBC. You would get to tell him California Love sent you. Shout out to my boy D Wood Nicks. That's D Wood Nick with two C's. He from Columbus, Georgia. Young boy up out of the Insanes up out of Columbus. He definitely doing his thing. Definitely go subscribe to his channel. Shout out to my boy T Baby. That's TBABIII. That's three eyes. If you understand, you understand. That's my young boy T Baby coming up out of Columbus, Georgia, about to the insane thing. He's definitely on the rap scene. He's definitely doing his thing. Shout out to the Viral Way podcast, the P Nice Show, Elephant Moon TV, Avenue Rap TV, and the Insane Talk podcast, where the Insanes talk NBA boxing and more. You just got me and my co-host, and got to go to work, but he will be back, and we definitely will continue cooking on this topic. Ain't you got anything to say, Playboy?
Shout out to everything we doing and stuff. Hey, shout out to Big Rab. Big Rab and stuff. 3 months, over 300 subscribers. Hey, I'm so proud of you, big bro. I like you don't know like honestly taking my eye how proud I am of what you doing, big bro. You really setting the game up and then knocking them out like bowling.
Definitely appreciate that. And without your help, it wouldn't be this way. And without everybody else's help, that's comes to the channel and helps us produce this thing and helps us put it down the way we put it down. So it's actually a team effort. It's not just on me. It's a everybody thing. So thank you for your involvement in the channel as well. With that being said, we up out of here. We'll catch y'all later.